Hey, it's Stephen Webster for dnnOsphere. Today we're going to show you how to change the text in active forums for logged in users and non-logged in users. I'm going to take you over there and show you what I'm talking about. When you get active forums installed for the first time and you go into a forum, there's some text here that says you are not authorized to create a new topic. Down in here, if I go into a forum, it says you are not authorized to post a reply, which is great. This lets the user know that something's wrong. There's a reason why they can't, post or create a new topic. But obviously, this may not be the best. Doesn't really give the user a lot of instruction from a UX perspective. It doesn't say, okay, but you can post reply if you become a member of this site or log in, for example. So this is a thing that people frequently want to change and they don't know how. It's actually very easy to do. Just about everything in active forums and most DNN modules are controlled through resource files. And you can access those resource files by logging in with your host account. Okay, once I log in, come back over to my forum, you'll notice that these go away because I'm logged in as a host, so those messages are gone. But I want to come in to change these. I want to go to Admin, Languages. This brings up my language editor for DotNetNuke. And any languages I've got installed will show up in this list down here. I want to change my site language files or resource files for English. I only have English installed on here. When I click on that, it brings up a list of on the right of all my resource files. Right now it's reading the global portal 0, which is my the resource files for DotNetNuke. So you can see it even defines things like navigation and module names here. On the left hand side, I can browse through my resource file. So I'm going to click on local resources. You'll start to recognize this if you've looked at a DotNetNuke install before. I've got all my different sections. I'm going to active forums installs in desktop modules, so I'll open desktop modules. You'll see here's a list of all my modules. My first one in my list is active forums. I'm going to open that, and I want to take a look at app local resources. This is where the modules store their resource files. So I'm going to open that guy and click on shared resources. You'll notice I've got one for the control panel, one for messages, one for the what's new module. In this case, I'm going to use the shared resources file. And when I click on that, it'll take a second, but it'll load that file. You'll see here it's loaded desktop modules, active forums, active local resources, and it's got this file called shared resources for portal 0. Remember, I clicked on the site link. I want to change the files just for the site. What this allows you to do is make a change for one portal on your DNN installation, but it will not alter the language on another portal. So when you make a change here, it does not necessarily change the entire system. You can do that if you make a change at the portal level. So now I have to find this guy, and this is a very long list. If I scroll down, you'll see this is just huge. It's got all kinds of things defined. So I can just use my browser search down here. I'm going to type in "you are not." Oh, I spelled it wrong. You are not. There we go. So if you look here, it's found 3 of them. I'm going to open these up so you can see them a little better. You are not logged in. You must be logged into a post reply. That's a pretty decent message. You are not authorized to post reply, and you are not authorized to create a new topic. So here's the one we were looking at first. So I'm a brand new user. I come to your site and I see your forum, and I don't really understand what this means. So I'm going to change this. Something a little nicer. Now this can be a link. I can put full HTML in here. I'm going to put in a fake link. because I don't know where my login page is. And then I might put something here like maybe just a little title. Obviously you might want to do this ahead of time, but I'm just making it up as I go. Whoops. So okay, I have a question. You must have a free account on our site or log into your existing account. Let's say existing, and we'll change this to create. There we go. You must create a free account on our site or log into your existing account in order to post a reply. Let's spell that right in our forums. Post a topic. You can see why you want to do this ahead of time. And then a link to register. Click here. Nice and simple, to the point, a little more of an explanation. Now I can change these other guys too. So you must be logged into post reply. You're not authorized post reply. This one shows up if you're maybe logged in but you do not have permission to a particular forum. So this could be improved and this could be improved. But for right now I'm going to stay focused on this first one. These other two would work exactly the same way. When I get it where I want it, I scroll all the way down to the bottom and I click Save Resource File. Okay. Now I'm going to come back over to my home page. What this did was it created, if it didn't already have a local file with portal 0, it created one. And it created one with just the changes that I made. So again, this makes a file that just the local site will use. So I'm going to log out. It's just a standard DNN install. I do have the mega menu installed, just testing some things. Go back into my forum, click on the first forum, and here it is. Have a question? You must create a free account on your site. Log into your existing account. To register, click here, and obviously this doesn't go anywhere because I haven't created that link, but you can see I can put in as much HTML as I want. I could have buttons, images, call outs, whatever I need to improve the user experience a little bit. It's pretty easy to do, and that's how you do it.